Hi there, Phil Rogers, Lauren Hall here from Loan Market Edge, coming to you with another weekly wrap-up. Superhero Friday in the office today. New caps are on point, so I thought we'd share that with the fans. So tonight we just wanted to talk about a couple of things that we're seeing. Obviously some changes in the market from the finance world, a few things happening on the state borders, which is a little bit exciting, and just go through maybe a couple of case studies and a few wins that we've been having as well. So firstly, from the bank side of things, they're seeing record volumes, sort of pre-GFC right now, unprecedented, they haven't been seen for quite some time, 10 plus years of volumes, and we are seeing them start to struggle a little bit with the volumes that are coming through on some of the speed to get things done, but great news for the market, I guess, overall, starting to see that.
Absolutely. I think that shows a real confidence in the market that people are keen to get back out and be buying and borrowing again. So really exciting to hear those numbers, but yeah, just obviously also conscious of the pressure that puts on the teams. And then, the time delays that can create as well. Yeah,
and interesting with that, it's probably a mix. And the question we get a lot, is that investors, is it owner occupiers, is it refinance? Yeah. It's a huge mix. I think definitely owner occupiers are playing a huge role in that, primarily purchases, with a few of the grants and things that are kicking around, but really spread, I guess, with those rates on offer across the board at the moment. It's been really good. So eagerly awaiting the borders to open. Please, let's hope that happens come start of July. Would be great to see. Obviously, tourism, hospitality, there's a lot of areas, a lot of industries we'd love to see back up and running, and be able to share some time potentially with friends and family and loved ones as well. I know it's been a tough few months on a lot, so fingers crossed we will see that happen soon. A couple of case studies and a few wins. I thought a really interesting one, obviously, as we spoke about last week and over the previous weeks, a lot of the noise or the busyness is the excitement that's in play with the grants in particular, and just starting to see some of that play out, what it actually means for a customer. We had a really big win this week that I thought Lauren would be great to share.
Yeah, we love some free money, so we're happy to grab any of these grants that we can. So this is a client who's based in regional Queensland, who's been wanting to get into a property, probably thinking we were looking at maybe a 12-month type savings plan to be able to build up the deposit he would need, remembering he's got to pay rent at the same time as trying to save as well. So for this guy, being able to grab these grants is just accelerating or getting him into property quicker. So if we think about that 475, say maximum price range, at that level, he's not needing to pay any stamp duty. He'll have the ability to look at accessing the low deposit scheme as a first home owner. Obviously saves him anywhere between 10 and 12 grand in mortgage insurance, which is a huge win there as well. And then we look at these grants. So for him to buy some land and build his first home, he's getting the 15 from the first home owners grant for Queensland, which has been around for quite some time. He'll also be able to grab the little extra 5,000 boost, which is available for regional areas of Queensland, which is awesome. And then as well, the 25,000 home builders boost. So there's 45,000 there that he gets to tap into, pop a little bit extra in from him, not too much. And he'll be borrowing up to about 90% of that value. And when we look at repayments, because interest rates are so low, $380 a week for him to be getting his own home for his family, brand new home, doesn't get much better than that. And I think that's where a lot of this excitement and activity is coming from, is so many of our clients that we're talking to are thinking this is something they'll be doing in 6 or 12 months. Yeah. And to be able to sit down with them and say, hey, actually, we can bring that timeline right forward, is really exciting. And that's why they're jumping on it and getting out there and having a look around.
It's it is a bit crazy when those figures actually line themselves out and we start to get some case studies and some wins for clients, and you go, wow, that really makes a lot of sense. I remember whinging when I only got the 7. And it was at 21, and then it went to 14, and then I got 7,000 for my first homeowners grant at the time. So 45,000 reasons to explore that. So,
correct. You will regret not taking advantage of that opportunity.
So it's exciting. The other one, and one that we're still seeing a lot of, is just from this refinance piece. It's just there's so many clients we're coming across. This is a referral from a good friend. To a family member, they haven't been looking at these. If you've got a rate at the moment and it's got an interest rate of a 4 in front of it, like what does that look and feel like? And we've taken an investment loan, 4.25%, $480,000, fixed principal and interest 2.49, so saving a 1.76. That's just short of $8,500 a year. Over that fixed term, that 3 years, that's $25,000 in interest. it blows my mind that that is still out there, and that's a bank that this client's loyal to, you know. And I pose the question, you know, what's your loyalty worth? You know, when was the last time you had that conversation? When was the last time your bank rang you to have it with you? And when was the last time you maybe took the time to shop around, you know? And now with the ability to go digital and do all of these things, it really is finance from the comfort of your couch. You know, we made that process a whole lot easier for clients, and a half an hour conversation, it doesn't cost anything, you know, but well worth a chat in the current market. If you know of anyone, or you can think of anyone that can just benefit, and maybe just go, jump on the phone, half an hour chat, myself, Lawrence, no obligation, there's no cost involved. It's really just wanting people to know what's out there, because we have seen two of the probably prominent players in the market and the fixed rate space raise interest rates on fixed rates this week. So really conscious, there's a bit of pressure on the cost of funding. We don't know where that's going to go. There's lots of conversations about rate locking, but you know, again, two of them moving at the speed they did. Email at 4:30 that afternoon, as of, you know, basically 5 p.m. close of business. As an open business the next day, the rates are changed. So no ability to make those changes at the speed, no lead in time, not 2 weeks to think about it. So we're just, times are changing. So we're here to put a lot of energy around some of the good stuff that's happening. I'm here to help. By all means, myself, Lauren, the team, just call out, and look forward to chatting next week. Bye for now.
Have a fabulous weekend.
Bye.
Bye.